So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So, I have something special for us today. God is separating darkness and what and light. Listen, let me just tell you the reason why it look like people are no longer what comfortable around you. It look like people are not ready to stay in your life. It look like people are not ready to to be with you. Is because God is separating darkness from light, because it's a season of what separation. Be ye different. Listen, they can't stay with you because it is the cost that God is doing. It is the confusion that God is causing. So light and darkness have no what connection. Light and darkness have no relationship. Light and darkness have nothing to do together. So that is why many people can't stay anymore with you. That is why many people can't be comfortable to be around you, because it is God who is doing it in that way. Sometimes when God is causing confusion around us, many of us will be like, God is trying to remove people around us, people whom we have been praying for. But the truth is this. Let me show you something. Just wait for a moment. You know what I'm saying? So, this is empty word, empty something. This is choosing. For instance, you can see that is what is there's something inside. You can see that here there is nothing. This is empty word. It make the largest noise, but it look nice. You know what I'm saying? It look nice. This drink look nice. Even if you scent inside, it is scent good because it's juice. It's unique. But if you look at this one, it heavy. Look at this. You see how you see how this one land. There is totally two things different. So the reason why God is separating you as a choosing from this empty is because He don't want you to be contagious. He don't want you to hang around with people who look good, but deep inside them they are not whom you think they are. He don't want you to hang around with failures. God don't want you to stay with garbages. God don't want you to hang around with liabilities. He don't want to have He don't want you to have relationship that will end up costing you pain. He don't want you to hang with people who will end up destroying the uniqueness He have given you. Because failure fail, but when you stay too long with failure, you end up acting like them. So God separate you from them because He don't want you to associate or have relationship with them, because they are ugly and you are unique. So God don't really want you to have any connection with them. That is why He decided to separate you as a light, because they are not made to stay with you. They are not made to have connection with you. They are not made to be in your life. So when God removes some people in your life, you don't need to bother yourself. You don't need to be angry. You don't need to be scared that you are losing something, because sometimes there are some people you need to let go in order for new people to come in. But sometimes when you keep allowing these garbages to hang around you, they cost what pain. So it is the Lord who is costing them not to do or to stay. That is the work of God. That is the doing of God. So chill off when He separates you from them, because they are not made to stay with you. Because most of people around you, majority of them are the reason why you are walking, but it look like you are not seeing it. Some people around you are like vampires. Some people around you are like what? Are like what? Are like Bacton. They are just there to weaken you, never to strengthen you. So God don't need people who are weak around you. God don't need what biters, gossipers. God don't need failures around you. So you have to give God chance to let these people go, because they are not with you. And no, sometimes many of us we forced some relationship that we know that God is not in support of it. Some of us will try to keep them, but the truth is this: God have reason of casting every word confusion around you. It's never to destroy you. It's never to frustrate you, because these people don't want to see you do better than them. They don't want to do better, but they don't want you to do better than them. They don't want to work to do well, but they don't want you who is working to do well than them. That is why God wants to separate the light from darkness, because most of them don't want you to do it. They don't want you to shine the way God really wants you to do it, to shine. They don't want you to shine the way God wants you. They just want to do it to block you from shining. And that is why God wants to separate you, because they are not made to stay with you. Remain blessed.